astrology lover, this is Julia Mihas, your astrologer with my assistant Luna, and I'm going to tell you your July 2020 horoscope. Now these horoscopes work best if you use your ascendant or rising sign instead of your sun sign. And if you don't know what that is, then get your exact birth time and head over to my website to calculate one for free. You can find the link below. Hey there Aquarius! Let's start with Mercury, the planet of communication and archetype of the trickster, who's been moving backwards in the sky since last month. This retrograde season is going to affect your 6th house of work, health, and routines. You might have to deal with some miscommunications at your job, and you should try to back up and save any work you're doing from your computer, because at this time, technical snafus can really crop up. During this transit, you also might have to review some of your health plans or routines that you have. When Mercury goes direct on the 12th, these areas are going to run a lot more smoothly. Venus, the planet of relationships and beauty, is hanging out in your 5th house of fun all month. That's awesome because Venus shows us where we find pleasure, and this house is a natural fit for her. If you've got a creative side, then you might be churning out a lot of great work, and if you play anything like video games, online gambling, or music, then the good times are going to roll. If you got a partner, then this should be a fun month with them, and if you're single, then this is a great time to meet someone new online. The 5th house also rules children, so if you have any, then plan some games with them too, because you're going to be getting along pretty well this month. Mars, the planet of conflict, is in your 3rd house of communication all month. Now this is not an easy transit for diplomacy because your words could get extra sharp during this time, so be careful of saying something that you can't take back, especially at work, because remember, Mercury is retrograde in this area. The 3rd house is also our local community, so you could be putting a lot of energy and moving about your neighborhood a lot this month. Siblings and neighbors are also represented by this house, and Mars is a conflict-prone planet, so you could be having skirmishes with your brothers, sisters, and neighbors. Saturn, the planet of challenge, goes back into your 12th house of endings on July 3rd. Now Saturn has been in this house for a couple of years and it's going to remain here until December. So for the rest of the year, you might realize that there are a lot of unfinished projects that are demanding your attention. This is not the time to start a whole new venture, but to clean up old ones. Focus now on clearing out anything that hasn't worked and get ready to let go of any baggage that's dragging you down. Now letting go isn't the easiest thing to do, but this is a cycle everyone has to go through, and new beginnings are around the corner. And don't overly focus on your failures now, because that's so easy to do when Saturn's in here. You may have to be a little bit more isolated over the next few months, which, you're a social butterfly, so that might not be easy. However, this is a really good time to do introspective work, so you can let go of whatever you need to. Heads up Aquarius, because there's a lunar eclipse happening on July 5th in your 12th and 6th houses. Now lunar eclipses can start taking effect a few weeks before and after the actual event, so expect big changes in your solitude, your sleep, your service work, your job, and your discipline and routines. Thanks for watching. I'm publishing short but sweet horoscopes every month, so if you want to watch more, then subscribe to my channel. I'm also making new astrology videos from everything on philosophical to technical topics. So if there's something that you want to learn more about, then let me know by commenting below. Ciao for now!